Yeah.
Oh, crap. She's a punk. Welcome to Get to Know the G Life. Without further ado, finally, we're going to do this. The question and answer to get to know me, Matt, and my woman, Haley. So I'm going to try not to speak as much because I want to get her talking as much as possible. Okay, so question one is from who?
Nothing but beauty.
So, nothing but beauty. You asked this question.
What is one thing that attracted you to the other person?
You go first.
No, you go first.
One thing that attracted me, honestly, was probably the way she hugged. I guess a little backstory was the second time I truly kind of met her or seen her really was at that bonfire. And like I went up to her and I gave her a hug, just like, oh hey, or when she was leaving actually, and I was just like, man, it's just a good hug. Like, I don't know, she just hugged me like, not, you know, most friends and girls are like, oh, get a little hug in there, but no, she hugged me and I was just like, dang, that was a nice hug. So probably her hug. She was cute, but it was her hug.
That was what attracted you to me?
Well, kind of that's what sparked it. Like, man, that hug, because there was a physicality in there, you know, a little bit. You can look at the camera.
Oh.
A little physicality, but yeah, it was her hug. It really kind of like, man, that was a good hug. And then of course she was cute and beautiful and all that good stuff. What about me?
Just you. You're very handsome. I thought you were very cute, so I just was attracted to you.
So physically for her.
Of course.
Yeah. You can tell what type of people we are based off of my paragraph answer and her three-word answer. I'm a talker, Haley's not. But
it's true.
I don't know, with me she can talk. Yeah. Okay, so nothing but beauty. That's what kind of attracted us to each other at first. So this is from Marwan Ahmed. Does Haley ever scream? He meant shout, or he meant shout. What does she sound like when she screams? What is both of your favorite movies? So Haley's not really a screamer. No, she's
Up on roller coasters.
Yeah.
That's about it.
She's a soft-spoken woman, as you guys can tell from the vlogs. But yeah, she doesn't really scream. But even shouting, it's more what we shout at lady, little lady sometimes.
Yeah, she's a wee stinker.
Yeah, yeah. But no, she doesn't really scream. You want to give him a shout?
No,
No.
I'm good.
What is our favorite movies? So you go first this time. And
That's a hard one for me because I love movies and I watch movies all the time. I would just say Disney in general. It's the greatest movies of all time.
She's a little Disney princess inside. You can never go wrong with watching Disney with Haley. I'll have to watch that. But for now, my two favorite movies, you'll definitely agree, is Pitch Perfect and Pitch Perfect 2.
Oh, yeah.
I'm obsessed, guys. I love those movies. Freaking we always do that in the car. And it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay, so Pitch Perfect's Wizard of Oz and hers is just Disney. Sandy Valencia.
How old are you and your wife? You guys look so young.
Well, thank you. I
am 23.
Yeah, and I'm 27. I'm 4 years older than Haley. But that brings up another thing is our anniversary. Sometimes we question like, wait, what date was it again? The exact date? It's the 18th of August. I know that, but sometimes we've both been like, let's look it up real fast. And I don't feel bad because she's forgotten too in that kind of a case. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's 18. See, she's questioning it now. She's questioning it now. Okay, Summer Paraíso. Summer Paraíso. Okay, is that Portuguese? I don't know. Spanish Paraíso sounds like paradise in Portuguese. Where did you guys meet?
At church.
At church. LDS people, if you're Mormon or not, the church is broken up into different things, and we were in what was called the Young Single Adults Ward, so anyone from like 18 to 30 can go to this, you know, the LDS part of that church, and that's where we met. Scoped her out, and I was like, dang, she was sitting with her friend. I was like, there's two cuties that walked into church, and I was sitting in front, and I looked at them. I was like, I'm gonna go up and talk to them because they're cute. I went over and introduced myself to her and her friend and got them to stay longer at church because they were gonna go home. and I sat next to Haley.
I already went to church that day.
Yeah, so she came, luckily, saw me, and I guess I caught her eye or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cutie.
Like, then you laughed.
I know, and then I had to go train. That's part of our story. Maybe we can get into it a little later. But, yeah. So, yep, I caught her eye, and she caught mine. Will you guys be doing a gender reveal video when you find out if you're having a boy or a girl? Yes, we will. And we actually find out in 2 days, this coming Monday. And yes, of course, we'll be filming the gender reveal.
Pretty excited.
Yeah. We're thinking it's a girl. Haley's really thinking it's a girl, and so am I. If it's a boy, I will literally be surprised.
Yeah.
Super surprised. Oh, man. Well, so yeah, we will be doing a gender reveal in a couple days that you guys will be able to see.
That'll be a tough one.
So yeah, I gotta make sure I get all of my family's reactions and their guesses. So, this is from Mr. JKCA, MRJKCA. What's the favorite place you visited, and what country would you like to go to that you've never been before?
I've never been out of the country. Been in good old America. I would like to go to Europe.
Europe. We'd like to travel and visit like Italy, France. Mostly places with good food.
Food, yeah.
Haley likes food. She likes
food.
Sweets, and Italy sounds great. Her parents went there, and yeah, so I think Italy we'd like to go to. But I've been all over the world because of the Marine Corps, as you guys may know. One of my favorite places, I'll just list off the places I've been, because you might ask. I've been to, Mexico, Brazil, Guam, Philippines twice, South Korea, the DMZ in North Korea and South Korea. Been to Afghanistan, I've been to Australia, and I've been to Japan, all over Japan. No, I never went to Cuba, I didn't have to go. So yeah, I've been to a lot of countries. I loved Asia, it was awesome, it was a really good time. But I think my favorite, again, is probably my mission Brazil, just because I was there the longest and I love Brazil. But I love Japan, though, too. Japan's awesome. So, Italy we will want to be traveling to eventually. Teal McDaniel.
Are you guys planning on moving out of your grandparents' house once baby G comes? We'd like to, but we'll see when that time comes what will happen.
Our grandparents have been a huge blessing to us, just letting us live here. And while I'm going to school and getting our footing, because getting out of the military, as some of you people may know, it's different. It's really different. You don't have those every 2-week paychecks coming in until Haley got a job, and it's just a different getting out. It's great, but it's different. So we'll be staying here for for a little while longer, I think, and then we'll figure it out.
Crafted with love.
So Crafted with Love. How did you guys meet? Okay, so first going back to that, we met at church. Met at church. I talked to her just for a little bit that day, and then maybe later that next week, we were at that bonfire at a friend's house. Where it really clicked for me that I had to pursue and nab up Haley was at church, and there was an activity they held one night, and it was like a movie night. And I couldn't stop staring at Haley, and afterwards everyone was leaving. Well, I volunteered to take out the trash just to follow her out. I didn't know where the trash was. So we kind of had a small moment there, and she told me she'd added me on Facebook, and I'm like, I'm an idiot, and she had given me her number on Facebook. What girl does that? Actively pursues a dude. So I was like, I'm an idiot, man. Oh my gosh. So I after she'd left, I got this insane feeling oh my gosh, I gotta get to know this girl. She left me with one of those hugs again, and she left, and I was like, dude, I was just like, I gotta go after her. I gotta go on a date. And my rule, I'd never ask a girl out over the phone, ever. You never should do that, guys. But I called my friend Taylor, and I was like, dude, give me her number now. She just left. I got this achy feel. I just gotta ask her out on a date. So I got her number. I called her up, and I was like, Haley, this is Matt. And she's like, oh, hi, or whatever it was. And I was like, so I never, ever, 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 ever do this. But I just have this burning desire, will you please go on a date with me? And she said, of course I will. And sad to say, we never really went on too many dates because we kind of hung out at her house a lot because we're very, home-oriented. Yeah. We like chilling out and watching movies, and they had a great movie room at her parents' house.
Yeah.
So.
I like watching movies.
Yeah. So then I called her, we got on a date, and that's kind of where it went rolling from there. And so yeah, and then when did you guys get married? I just told you the date. See, it's Hartford.
August 18th,
2012.
Right?
Yep, August 18th, 2012. St. George Temple, right down here at the LDS Temple, like about 50, I don't know, 45, 50 miles maybe. I'm not really sure, but it's the next town down.